RHOBH Dorit Kemsley accused of staging marital problems. RHOBH star Dorit Kemsley has been accused of staging marital problems amid financial woes. Recently, she and her estranged husband, PK Kemsley, were under fire for missing a handful of home payments. Now, it seems money struggles could be why they have chosen to fabricate what is going on in their relationship. Keep reading for more details on what is being alluded to. Dorit Kemsley accused of staging marital problems. On the day of the RHOBH Season 13 premiere, it came out that PK and Dorit Kemsley had split. They disputed this but shared that they had struggled in their marriage. Much like Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky, their issues played out during the season. Dorit was dealing with her PTSD from the home invasion and a subsequent robbery after. Yet PK did not believe that it was truly PTSD but rather her being difficult. This was hard for Dorit to hear, and to add insult to injury, when she needed him the most, he was never home. At the reunion, she alleged that they were the best they had been, but when it was time for contract renewals, she was supposedly given an ultimatum. It was rumored PK and Dorit had split, and he was living in a hotel, yet they were hiding it. So, she had to be honest to keep her diamond, so they released a separation statement. In the Season 14 premiere, Dorit announced that she and PK were separated, but is that the truth? According to Collider, former producer, Carlos King does not believe their story at all. King has watched Dorit Kemsley share details of PK being an alcoholic to anyone who will listen. However, is she doing it for a cash grab? On Reality with the King, he had this to say. More so, Dorit will be the star of Season 14, which will garner her more cash. This is why Kyle Richards was so confused by Dorit's behavior in the season premiere, but there is supposedly more to that story. Exploiting Kyle. Not only is Dorit Kemsley using her husband for a storyline and to make money for their family, but she is also set to exploit Kyle Richards. Allegedly, she has dirt on her former friend and is ready to spill all of the tea. Carlos King added. Now, what King is saying may or may not be true, but Jeff Lewis has his take on the marital situation. He was on the Vile Files and explained that the marriage did fall apart because of Dorit. Apparently, RHOBH became a priority over everything else, and it made the fashion designer change. This was the real culprit for the split. As for finances, the Kemsleys are struggling as their home is in pre-foreclosure status, so it would make sense to do what they had to at this point. In the ever-dramatic landscape of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, it seems no storyline is too sensational or too contrived for the cameras. Season 14 has delivered its share of twists and turns, but none have caused quite the stir as the whispers surrounding Dorit Kemsley's alleged marital problems with her husband PK. While the series thrives on emotional upheaval and interpersonal conflict, insiders and fans alike are questioning whether Dorit's turmoil is genuine or just another calculated move to secure her spot on the show. The speculation began innocently enough, with a few icy exchanges between Dorit and PK captured on camera. During a lavish dinner party at Kyle Richards' Malibu estate, Dorit's frustration bubbled to the surface when PK arrived late, citing traffic as his excuse. "You always have an excuse," Dorit snapped, her carefully sculpted features betraying a flash of irritation. PK, ever the jokester, attempted to diffuse the tension with a quip about Waze needing to update its algorithms, but Dorit was not amused. The moment, seemingly minor, was seized upon by fans who noted the couple's lack of their usual easy banter. But as the season progressed, the cracks in Dorit and PK's relationship became harder to ignore. A therapy session aired mid-season, showing Dorit tearfully confessing that she felt unseen in her marriage. "I've been carrying so much," she told the therapist, her voice trembling. PK, sitting stiffly beside her, responded with a mix of defensiveness and confusion. "I thought we were happy," he said, his voice tinged with disbelief. It was the kind of raw, vulnerable moment that reality TV producers dream of, but not everyone was convinced it was authentic. "It just doesn't add up," one longtime fan tweeted. Last season, they were the picture of happiness. Now suddenly, their marriage is falling apart. Feels like a storyline to me. Others pointed to the timing of Dorit's marital woes, noting that her role on the show had been under scrutiny. With fan favorites returning and new cast members vying for attention, some speculated that Dorit's drama was a calculated attempt to remain relevant. Behind the scenes, insiders have been equally skeptical. A source close to the production revealed that Dorit's behavior had raised eyebrows among the crew. "She's been very strategic this season," the source claimed. "Whenever the cameras are rolling, she's either arguing with PK or talking about their issues. But off camera, they seem fine. It's like night and day." Adding fuel to the fire, Dorit's co-stars have weighed in on the situation with varying degrees of subtlety. Erika Jayne, no stranger to marital drama herself, offered a pointed observation during a confessional interview. "Dorit knows how to play the game," Erika said, a sly smile playing on her lips. "And let's just say she's playing it well this season." Meanwhile, Garcelle Beauvais expressed genuine concern for Dorit, but admitted she was puzzled by some of her behavior. "I want to believe her," Garcelle said, "but something feels off. I can't put my finger on it." The most explosive moment came during a cast trip to Lake Tahoe, where tensions between Dorit and PK reached a boiling point. After a heated argument about their differing parenting styles, PK stormed off, leaving Dorit in tears. The scene was dramatic, perhaps too dramatic for some viewers. "This feels so staged," one Reddit user commented. "Like they're reading from a script." To complicate matters further, rumors have swirled that Dorit and PK's alleged issues are not entirely fabricated but rather exaggerated for the show. According to another insider, the couple has faced genuine financial stress in recent years, stemming from PK's ongoing legal battles and mounting debts. "There's definitely some truth to their problems," the insider said. "But whether they're as bad as Dorit is making them out to be, that's another story." Social media has been ablaze with theories about Dorit's motivations. Some fans believe she's using her marriage as a shield to deflect attention from other controversies, such as her ongoing feud with Kyle. Others think she's positioning herself for a redemption arc in future seasons. "If they reconcile on camera, it'll be great TV," one fan speculated, and Dorit knows that. For her part, Dorit has remained tight-lipped about the accusations of staging her marital problems. In a recent interview with Entertainment Tonight, she brushed off the rumors, insisting that her relationship with PK was a work in progress, just like any marriage. When pressed about the authenticity of her storyline, she offered a measured response. "Reality TV is about showing your reality," she said. "And this is mine right now. People can believe what they want." PK, ever the loyal husband, has also defended their storyline. In a post on Instagram, he addressed the speculation head-on. "For those questioning our authenticity, let me assure you, what you see is what you get," he wrote. "Dorit and I are navigating a tough time, but we're committed to working through it." Whether Dorit's marital woes are real, exaggerated, or entirely manufactured, one thing is certain: they've succeeded in keeping her at the center of the drama this season. As the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills barrels toward its explosive finale, all eyes are on Dorit and PK to see how their storyline will unfold. Will they emerge stronger than ever, or will their marriage crumble under the pressure of the spotlight? Only time and perhaps the season 15 reunion special will tell.